Hello, it's your girl. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. So, on today's vlog, I will be putting you through how I bake my banana cake, and that's right there is my gluten-free flour, and this is my almond flour. And we'll be putting down the measurements in my description box because I don't want to just waste any time at all. And in commemoration of the Women's Day coming up on the 8th, I want to say happy Women's Day. So, and today's Wednesday, right? So, I'm my woman crush anytime, any day. So I'm just sieving out my dried ingredients. Like I said earlier, my gluten-free my gluten-free flour, my almond flour, and I have my cinnamon. I'm just trying to put everything in a separate bowl. That's for all my dried ingredients. My dried ingredients, I'm just putting them in a separate bowl. And I put in my baking soda and also baking powder as well. I put in my cinnamon and nutmeg, and the star ingredient is the ginger. I've never tried using ginger in my banana bread or banana cake before, but today I decided to try something new, so I had to do that. And I didn't even go by the book, trying using the actual measurement when it comes to baking banana bread. I just did what was right for me. And like I said, I didn't use the actual measurement, so yeah, it is what it is. So this is Elo's recipe, if I must say. So I had like two bananas in there, and I'm sure you should know that you're not gonna use a banana that's still strong or that's not ripe. So I used a banana that was really ripe to get what I want, the flavor and all. So here I'm just using my whisker to whisk it away. Yeah, and I had it all to the texture I wanted. I would have used fork or spoon to just mash, but I just really wanted this smooth texture. So, and I used brown sugar. I didn't use white sugar. Whenever I bake, I don't use white sugar at all. Or if I'm even making drinks, I don't use white sugar one bit. So I said I use what is good for me and my family. So I think I used a quarter or 1/4 of brown sugar, and then 3/4 of the margarine. That's from the bar. I just cut, there's like measurements in it, so I cut like from the 3/4. And then here I go again, whisking. uh, it's Mother's Day and Sunday, and I know a lot of us will be celebrating either way. And I want to say, yeah, we all ladies or we all women, we deserve the flowers. you know we deserve the flowers. But let's get right back into it. So I put 2 eggs and I whisked away as well, and just to the desired texture I want. So yeah. So there you go. I'm almost done here with the mixtures. That's for my wet ingredients, and there I have my vanilla flavor. You can actually use any flavor that you so desire. I didn't put any salt at all because I remembered that my margarine has like sodium in it, that's salt, so I didn't bother myself. I know I had like a margarine that was without salt, so even if I was to use salt, I would have just put like let me say half teaspoon or so, or half a teaspoon of salt. So there I have already mixed my dried ingredient and my wet ingredient together and all in one place. I put my milk. I put 1/4 of my milk, or I think I put half. So I later added milk again, And there I go with my olive oil, putting my 1/4 um, cup of olive oil, and I instead put it in uh, my pan. I had to use the flat pan as well because that particular foil I've used it like multiple times, and it's high time I discarded it, so it's getting weaker. So I didn't just want to place it into the oven like that, else the hotness from the oven might actually split it apart. So I had to, thread with caution. So I threaded with caution to avoid any mishap. So look at me, the simmering aspa abba chef. I used to be here to, do the whole thingy, the whole special thingy that the chef used to do. But it did not come out the way I wanted, but I tried. Oh well, who am I? I'm over. Alright, and I forgot to put my raisins inside. I put it on top and then use the toothpick to, dip some of it into the batter. And I also forgot to put my pecans as well, because this time around I just wanted a lot of, things on top of it, because before I usually just put my oats inside, or sometimes I just use like chocolate, like melted chocolate, and then I put it in between. But this time around I put pecans, oats, and raisins into my batter. So I did this, and then here I go. Set my oven to the degree that I wanted, or the Fahrenheit I wanted. But before then, I already preheated my oven. So yeah, I put it for 350 because I didn't want it to cook so fast or burn. And then I left this for about 45 minutes, and I checked it. I dipped my knife into hot water before checking it, so I don't, so it doesn't stick at all. So it was ready within 45 minutes, and all was set. And here you go with this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cake. So lovely. And I checked it again just to be sure, because I know my knife didn't really go way deep while it was in the oven, so I don't get burnt. So yeah. So flipped, and there you go. Yeah, it was going into the trash. I have to get another foil in that shape again. Yeah, I was done here. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please click the subscribe button, I beg you, and help a sister, help your woman, the woman power, spread the alright guys, let me not bore you. This is just me slicing my cake and trying to test it. To get the best of cakes, right, you have to let it cool. So yeah, there you go. It was so yummy, and I'm glad my husband loved it as well, because I specifically made this one for him, because the last one I made was kind of